I'm Stuart Carey. I'm a ceramist. I make a tableware range. When I was at school, we had the option to pick art for GCSE, and the head of the art department at the time was a trained ceramist, Glyn Thomas, and he every 2 years he would pick 15 names out of the hat to do ceramics. And if you didn't like it, you could go back to doing art. That wasn't a problem. But we all absolutely loved it. He was an absolutely inspirational teacher. It kind of changed from being something that I was taught to something that I loved. And I decided with a couple of friends at the time that we would go on to do our BAs in ceramics as well. So we were all accepted to the Glasgow School of Art. It was great, but Glyn comes from a very traditional maker's background, so suddenly we were in an art school and it was you could do what you want. I was really interested in the handling of clay and how it kind of relates to people. It kind of left me with more questions than answers, and I think that's why I really decided to go on down to the Royal College of Art to do my master's degree. And it was quite an experience, and I started looking all around for inspiration and why I had chosen ceramics in the first place, who it was that had inspired me. The Korean collection in the British Museum was huge for me at the time. I just couldn't believe how old these pieces were and how strong their design was, and timeless became a word that I really wanted to be associated with. The degree show was incredible, but I really felt like I had a resolved range at the time, and I guess in a lot of respects I did, but it's since leaving the RCA that the refinements really happened within the range. From the same weight of clay, I mean 250 grams for a coffee cup. The cup used to be about this size and now it's about that size, you know, because I can throw thinner and thinner and thinner. What I really wanted to present through the range is a softness and a gentleness, a tactile draw for the work, so you really wanted to handle it. Every piece is incredibly fine. I mean, I'm told regularly when people lift them up that they can't believe how light it is. It doesn't feel like there's anything there. And I always say to people when they're interested and they ask if they can pick it up, I say you can't fall in love with it unless you've had it in your hands. So I'm currently working on this project with Calvin Klein. I've designed with them and I'm currently producing their new tableware range. It's the largest order I've ever had. It's 700 pieces, and as I do with everything, it's all handmade, and it's been back-breaking and, you know, sleepless nights worrying about it and bad firings and losing weeks worth of work and trying to catch up with it. But it's brilliant because it's an experience for me that is really going to set me up for the next stage of my career. There's new aspects falling in all of the time, and the volume, so the production method will have to change, but what people are really interested in is maintaining my style and my aesthetic and allowing me to play a little bit with the design. And I think that's something that I'm really particularly interested in, and it's going to expand my practice, and I guess you could call it a brand as well as time goes on, and I'm really looking forward to the next stage of all of that.